my name is Ryan Hunter and I am a sixth form student studying Media Studies at the Brearley School. The three products I am producing is a music video, Say You Love Me, a digipack for my artist album and a magazine advertisement article to advertise the upcoming release of my new album. When designing these products, I aim to ensure that each of these three products had a connection or link between them to have a degree of synergy. Synergy is defined as the interaction or cooperation of two or more organisations, substances or other agents to produce a combined effect greater than the sum of their separate effects, the synergy between artist and record company. Within this spoken interactive essay, I will be talking about the micro and macro elements that I have learned over the past 2 years. This will involve me speaking about the skills I've learned and the concepts I've learned. We'll also be considering how I used the technologies during the research, planning, construction and evaluation stages. The skills I've learned will be the use of technologies like the different software packages, Photoshop and Final Cut Express. The concepts are cinematography, mise-en-scène, sound and editing. Research section. For my research, I have used the internet and YouTube to help me to research my 30 textual analyses. This consisted of 10 music video textual analyses, 10 digipack textual analyses and 10 magazine advertisement article textual analyses. The purpose of my research was to find out the conventions of different music videos and their ancillary products. This research would help me to develop my creative vision for my three products that I am creating. Technology helped me to achieve this as the internet and YouTube gave me the resources to analyse these three products in the real world. My technology use of the internet assisted me in the interactive production of my coursework because I can display all my coursework on Tumblr, which is a social media network where people can view my creative vision of my three products. Gave me the links to the music videos that I am researching. This gave a visual effect to my blog on Tumblr as I linked the YouTube address URL to my. This is able the person who is reading my analysis to see the references I am using in my analysis. This year I have created a focus group to help me to get closer to my target audience and ask them about their opinions about my three products. This helped my creative decision making about my products and helps me to improve them based on what they thought that need to be improved. I wanted a focus group because I wanted a product that is suited for my target audience. From last year I have greatly improved as I have completed more textual analysis. This is because I've only completed 6 textual analyses with little detail and expansion on my work, but however in year 13 I have completed 30 textual analyses, 10 analyses for each of 3 of my products. This year I have added more detail and expansion on my work, which helped me to understand more of real life conventions of professional music videos, digipack and magazine adverts. When researching, I made a concerted effort to look at types of media. For example, I looked at a range of photographers, namely Rankine, Saul Leiter and Jane Brown. The reason for this was that I believe that the more different media texts I am exposed to will result in the potential for greater creative inspiration. For example, Saul Leiter's work concerned an interesting approach to colour and a depth of field, but although I didn't use this style in my own digipack photographs, it did give me greater options to consider. planning section. One of my planning techniques I employed was a storyboard. This was to help me brainstorm my vision and placing these ideas in chronological order. I integrated technology into this planning technique was to do an animated storyboard by filming my storyboard and giving commentary on my ideas. For example, explaining my ideas in more detail. I improved from last year because my drawing ability is not the best. I decided to construct my storyboard by using photographs, and this gave me the opportunity to see my creative vision more clearly. For example, I photographed Emily prior to filming in the studio. The planning technique was my film diaries, as this was a way to my progress with my film schedule. This gave me the opportunity to evaluate my filming day and see what went well and what can be improved next time. Another planning technique is filming. This was to test my creative decision making, as this technique assisted me to experiment with my ideas and to see if my ideas would be suitable for the product. For example, to test film my narrative for my music video, I used two classmates, Will and Jodie, to try out my narrative. This is more of me instructing them to do what I thought was what I was going to do in my actual narrative. For instance, to hug or to hold hands, trying out different camera angles. Main task. My main task was to create a music video. This involved me to use technologies like a Canon DSLR camera and editing software like Final Cut Express and Photoshop. These hardware and software aided my creative decision making and creative vision because this is where my product was starting to become a reality. From year 12 to year 13, my ability to create a more creative and real-life product has improved over the past 2 years. This was because my skills in the micro elements of learning how to use the camera and the two software packages has significantly grown. This enabled me to produce a more sufficient product for my coursework portfolio. For example, last year I didn't use any color correction functions in the Final Cut Express, but this year I've changed the color type from color to monochrome because this was to fit with my creative vision of viewing my music video in black and white. Auxiliary Task 1, Digipack. My first auxiliary task was to create a Digipack cover for my artist's upcoming release of a new album. For my designs, I have to create 6 panels, which means I had to take 6 photographs from using the photographic function on the Canon DSLR camera and photoshopping the photos to create special effects like changing the colours to black and white. This was because I was trying to create synergy between my 3 products and to construct my creative vision. Auxiliary Task 2, Magazine Advertisement Article. My second auxiliary task was to create a magazine advertisement article to advertise my Digipack for my artist's new upcoming album. For my designs, I had to create an A4 page advert which had to be in a original magazine. This had to involve one image of my artist Emily and add conventional elements to a magazine advert. For example, text, like the title of a new album and the name of my artist, when the Digipack is going to be released, and fine print. This was to be in black and white because this product would be in part of a synergetic convergence of my 3 products, the link of being in black and white. Okay. Evaluation. As you you will notice, I am involved in the use of a green screen to help me with this spoken essay on my use of technology throughout my coursework portfolio in each stage of its development. I will use the Final Cut Express function Chrome key to edit this green screen to add images and or videos to help me to explain my points further. I will be posting this green screen onto my online blog, Tumblr, which is another use of technology to view my coursework, where anyone can view my coursework because Tumblr is a social media platform. The use of the green screen benefits me to clarify the skills I have learned with technology throughout my coursework, because it gives a clear understanding of how I have developed as a person at my creative decision making for the past 2 years. My use of technology has massively improved from last year, as I haven't included a green screen from last year to do one of my evaluation questions. Conclusion. To conclude, my use of technology has grown and improved significantly from year 12, as I had to use the method of a green screen for my evaluation question. I have also improved from year 12 in my research and planning stages of my coursework. I have used the internet more effectively and used a focus group to connect better with my target audience. I have used the use of technology more superior than in year 12 because I have used a greater number of software packages to produce my free products, my music video, digipack and magazine advert.